Lectio Divina is a spiritual practice of attending to a sacred text 3 times in order to listen deeply and see how the text may be speaking to you and inviting you in your life to be or do or understand something new. I practice Lectio Divina with Mary Oliver poetry, and today's poem is 5 a.m. in the Pinewoods. On the first reading, you're invited to listen to a word or phrase that stands out to you. You don't have to attach any meaning to it, just notice you're noticing. The second reading, you're invited to listen a little more deeply and consider if the text is speaking to you in your life in a particular way today. And on the third reading, you're invited to consider how your hearing and your understanding may be inviting you to do or be or understand something new or fresh in your lives. So here we are, 5 a.m. in the Pinewoods by Mary Oliver. I'd seen their hoof prints in the deep needles and knew they ended the long night under the pines, walking like 2 mute and beautiful women toward the deeper woods. So I got up in the dark and went there. They came slowly down the hill and looked at me sitting under the blue trees. Shyly, they stepped closer and stared from under their thick lashes and even nibbled some damp tassels of weeds. This is not a poem about a dream, though it could be. This is a poem about the world that is ours, or could be. Finally, one of them, I swear it, would have come to my arms, but the other stamped sharp hoof in the pine needles like the tap of sanity, and they went off together through the trees. When I woke, I was alone. I was thinking, so this is how you swim inward. So this is how you flow outward. This is how you pray. I wonder what word or phrase stood out for you in this first reading. Now you're invited to go back and listen to the poem a second time and a third time, each deepening your connection to the words. Second reading, listen for that still small voice speaking to you in your life through the words of Mary Oliver's poetry. And in the third hearing of the poem, I wonder how you might be called, invited to do or be or understand something fresh in your life today.